Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of get ready with me slash Angelina Jolie makeup tutorial. So let's get started. So let's start with foundation. I have the Revlon Color Stay foundation in the color Fresh Beige. I don't want to spill this all over. Pouring some onto the back of my hand, and I can always get more if I need it. This is a really nice foundation. It has a pretty good coverage and doesn't look cakey at all. So this color is a little dark for me, so I'm gonna have to be blending it down my neck and stuff, but it's really nice. Besides that, glue on my ears. Now with all the kind of full coverage foundations I find, or medium to full, I find that you should work them in a little bit more than your tinted moisturizer or whatever, just because you want it to look like skin and not like you have a mask all over your face. So a mask on your face. I'm just going to close my lips and then do right along the edge so that there's not like a nice tan strip and then a pale strip where my lips are. Just like that. I actually recently tried this foundation. It's my mom's, so that's why it's a little bit darker. My mom's like super tan and I'm super pale. But anyway, I asked her if I could use it and she was like, yeah, sure. And I tried. I was like, no. Then you go. It was so good. Makes my skin look really nice. And I have the one that's for normal to dry skin, but there's also one that's for combination oily skin. So if you have combination or oily skin, then you can use the other one. It will say, like right here where it is on the bottle. So get whatever works for you. So in the picture that I was working off of, she has like really nice tan skin and but not like overpowering. She doesn't tongue twister. So in the picture that I'm working off from, she has this kind of medium, I'd say, coverage on her face, but it looks like really nice. It doesn't look like cakey or anything, so that's why I decided to go with the Revlon one. It just looks really nice on the skin. I'm just going to take a little bit more and put it down my neck. Ooh. One time when I was wearing this foundation, excuse me. One time when I was wearing this foundation, I put it on my neck, and then I was going to take off after, you know, the day after I got back, and I put way too much on the down my neck, and it just looked like really tan and weird, and I just like laughed. I was just like really shocked and actually kind of creeped out with the happen. So that is all worked into the skin. If you're sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. If you're doing a color that's a little bit darker than you, then take a little bit and just lift up your hair, then go right there. That way there's not like this weird patch of pale then dark and then pale then dark and all that. You want it to look like that's your actual skin color. Okay. Now, let's do the eyes. I have this Wet n Wild Coloricon brow and eyeliner in the color black. Whew. Okay. I have to do this without going too close in. Could you see that if I went closer in? Can't even speak. Okay. I'm just going to quickly soften the sharp part because if I accidentally poke myself in the eye, it's going to really hurt. So I'm just going like that. And then just taking off some of it so it's not as sharp. Thinking ahead. I haven't tried this one before, but I love their eyeshadows. Like, they're so pretty. The Wet n Wild ones. The name's a little odd though, Wet n Wild. Can you even see me when I'm that close? Okay. Sorry that I keep doing that. It's just kind of this habit, I guess, which I'm gonna try to get out of it. I don't know why I keep doing the weird little clicky things. It's really annoying though. And it annoys me too, kinda, because I don't wanna annoy you guys. So she didn't have it like really thick, but she had it just perfect. Just like that. She's so pretty, Angelina Jolie. Excuse me. She is so pretty now, like, and the little picture that I was working off from, it was a Mr. and Mrs. Smith show. I haven't ever seen it, but I just looked at the cover. It was from 2005, so I don't know if anyone remembers it. But I looked at the cover of it, and I saw her makeup, and I was like, that's so pretty! And I was like, I have to do a tutorial of it, so I thought, why not? And her eyes just, they look so simple, but really good. Like, simple in a good way. I'm just gonna lean in real quick, so you might not be able to see me, but I'll just lean in real quick and try to fix it a little bit and shape it. Okay, there we go. So I'm actually, the reason why I said get ready with me is because I'm going out with my sister and my sister and why can't I say anything? So the reason why I said that I was going out, like the get ready with me kind of thing, is because I'm going out with my sister and my mom to the store, which is going to be fun. We just have to get some stuff because we have a pretty big family and stuff, so. Oh gosh. So you guys, I'm not going to do it exactly like she did because I'm kind of messing up on the liner. I'm not the best at applying it. Sorry guys, what you just missed me doing was I just was smudging this eye, if you can see. I'm just going in with my finger. Not really any brushes. Why use brushes when you got your fingers? So what I was saying was, I'm not going to do exactly like she did because she had a really nice, like, clean line, but I already messed up and I just didn't want to do the exact thing. I'm still going to make it quite like she did. So, I'm going to be using some of this NYC Color Real Mosaic Face Powder in the color All Over Bronze Glow. And this is, I think this is actually matte, and she had something matte through the crease I could tell. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Real Techniques Space Shadow Brush. Just gonna swirl that in there, tap off the excess. I'm just gonna pop that through the crease. If you can hear like this sound, it's because we got a lot of air conditioning running. It is really warm here in Maryland, and yeah, we need the air conditioning. Okay, so that's not exactly what she did, but whatever. Now let's do mascara. I love this. This is the Maybelline, the Falsies Balm Express Hydrofuge Mascara. Why can't I make this thing bigger? Why do I have to click on it? Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use this. I really like this mascara because it gives you a lot of lashes, but it combs them through because of the way that it's shaped. It's slightly curved, and so it I don't know if you can see that, but it combs them through but gives them a lot of volume. Oh, and this foundation, if you want to know, the Revlon one, the Color Stay, is super duper good and long lasting. Like, I went to the gym and I had it on, which probably wasn't the best idea, but I had it on and it looked so good though. Like, even after I was kind of sweating, even after I was sweating, it looked good. So then that's when I knew that I wanted to keep wearing it. So we're just gonna I don't think that I want to do the Balm lashes, but you can if you want to. This video is gonna literally be like 20 minutes long or longer because I spend a lot of time on my eyes for some reason. And yeah. Sorry. Okay. Now let's move on to the brows. So in the picture that I was looking at, she had like really soft brows, but they looked really good, like a good kind of soft. If that makes any sense. But yeah, they looked really, really pretty, and I'm going to try to replicate them. I got oh, this is almost gone. I got the Wet n Wild Coloricon brow and eyeliner pencil in the color Taupe. When I first saw this thing, I thought that looked kind of green. Like, I don't know, I just thought that looked kind of green, but it doesn't. It looks really good. So don't stress if you see the Wet n Wild one. It looks kind of greenish. It doesn't come out on the brows like that. Sorry, I just had to lean close. But she had like, her brows were a different color than mine. They're kind of like a blondish color. Mine are more of like a gray and browny kind of color. So I'm just slightly filling mine in. Lightly. Excuse me. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my pencil and I'm putting it on the bottom part of my brow and just slightly coloring that. Can you even see? I'm just slightly coloring that, and then I'm kind of flicking it upwards. Then I take my little brush. This brush actually does not come with it, the little brush thing. I actually I got this from an Essence one, and I just kind of popped on because I didn't really like the Essence one. It was too soft. So, like, I don't know. But I like this one a lot better, so I was just like, eh. I've tried out quite a lot of brow things, or a few in the past. I've tried the NYX one, which actually was the wrong color for my brows. It was too warm toned. So, yeah. Okay, now since we're done with the eyes, the brows, let's move back to the skin. So, I got some concealer. This is the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer in the color 200 Light Medium. So, I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand where I got the foundation and a little bit of the eyeliner. And yeah. Then I'm going to blend that in onto my blemishes with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I love this brush. That may sound a little crazy, but I really like it. And this concealer, the Almay one, it has a really nice coverage and stuff. So if you're looking for something to cover your blemishes, it's like specifically for blemishes, so don't use it underneath your eyes because it'll probably dry them up a little bit. And what I'm doing is I'm mixing the foundation with the concealer because the concealer is just a tiny bit too light. So Yeah. So I'm just grabbing a tiny bit of foundation, mixing it with the concealer, then just popping on my blemishes. Voila. Perfect. I wouldn't recommend, like, if you have, like, a really dark foundation, then, like, get really pale foundation, pale concealer, mix them together. Just use one that's just maybe, like, one shade too light. Then you can fix it. Just getting a little bit of that on my nose. Then let's do the under eyes. I have this. This is a Maybelline cover stick in the color Ivory. I really love this stuff. It's really, really creamy and nice. I think one of the things that I don't really like about it is that it only gives you this much. But, you know, it's okay. And actually, I really like the concealer, so I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm going to try not to complain about. So this is going to kind of highlight my under eye and also just brighten up and make it look really nice and bright. Make me look awake. So before, after. This stuff is really good. Also, another thing that's really good is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. Like, you just put a tiny bit on your hand and then it just literally just like takes all of the dark circles out. They're just gone. And they just disappear really, really quickly when you use that concealer. And this one is fabulous too, so. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stippling brush, the same one that I used for the foundation. I'm just going to blend that out just because it is a little bit lighter and I don't want there to be like a big stripe. So I'm just blending that down. Make a really silly face while I do it too. Okay, then we're going to powder. I have my Real Techniques powder brush and my my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It actually, one of the things I didn't notice about before, but it actually has little tiny shimmery particles in it, so it makes your skin look really healthy, which I like. Put it on my neck. This powder brush, I kept saying to myself, I don't need that, I have the multitask brush. I can just use that for powder. And then like, my sister and I went to Ulta and we saw it and we were just like, let's get it. So, yep. Story of my life. I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder on my same concealer brush, the Deluxe Crease one. I'm just going to pop it underneath my eyes. And the reason why I'm doing that is because since that was a cream, the concealer that I was using, since it was a cream, it could crease quite a lot. So you just want to make sure that you set it with powder. And also, the Maybelline one could be used on the blemishes too. It covers really nicely. But I just decided to use it for under eyes because it would be way too light to go on blemishes. Let's do a little bit of contouring. I have the NYC, the same one I used on my eyes basically, the Color Wheel NYC. Same one. And I have the, all these have random little fluffs on them. I have the E.L.F. blush brush. This brush is so tiny, I find that just fits perfectly as a contour. So, I'm just going to dab some of that onto the back of my hand, so I don't get too much. And now, normally you would second your cheekbones, but that doesn't really help with me. I feel like I got something in my eye. That doesn't really help with me. So basically, where this kind of part of your ears just go down till like right below your lip. Obviously you don't want to go down that far, you want to stop like here maybe. Just go like this. Six minutes. I'll try to hurry up a little bit. Hopefully with aim this tutorial will be a little bit shorter, so you don't have to sit here and watch me contour for like 15 minutes. Okay. Then when you thought she can't have any more face products on her face, I have more. I have this NYC bronzer, and this is in the color Hampton's Radiance. Now, in the picture that I was working off of, she doesn't look like she has an actual blush on, but I think that I'm going to put a blush on just because, you know, I'm used to wearing one. So I'm going to put one on. I'm just going to switch back to the same brush that I used for my contouring. I'm going to use my NYX blush, powder blush in the color Rose Garden. This is so pretty. It's like this peachy pink color, and it has little gold shimmery parts in it. I'm just going to pop that on to my apples and my cheeks. Smile. Okay. Now, I was going to add some highlighter, but I think I'm already pretty much caked in makeup, so I'm not going to. But on her lips, she looked like she had kind of like a peachy, pinky color, but it was also glossy, so I'm going to have to mix. Or no, not a peachy pink, kind of like an orangey color, but it's glossy, so I'm going to have to mix some colors. I have this. This is a Maybelline lipstick in the color Born with it. It's kind of like a pinky nudie color. It's perfect for pale people who want to wear nude colors. I'm just gonna pop that right on my lips. I don't like to color over my lips, but if you want, then you can. I'm just gonna take a little bit. I didn't even tell you what this was. This is Almay liquid lip balm in the color Cantaloupe Cream. It is so pretty. I'm just gonna dab that on my lips. Oh no, my pants got ruined. Why? Sorry. And yeah, I think we're actually done. Finally. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want me to do some more like tutorials and stuff, then leave me a comment down below or something. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.